In the last video, we had trouble picking up a mooring ball. We picked up many mooring balls in both Virgin Islands and Bora Bora, and never had a problem before. The first time we had this problem was during a thunderstorm. In this video, we sailed the rest of Bora Bora in 30-knot wind with a small portion of Genoa only. We turned around its southwest corner through a narrow passage. Later, around the noon, sky cleared up. We had a great time finding our new best launch spot near Motu Tapu. In the evening, we moored south to Mount Otemanu, went to the shore, and had a great dinner at the Bloody Mary restaurant in our last day at Bora Bora. The day started with strong northeasterly wind. Weather report predicted north of 30 knots. The mooring ball was still deeply submerged below the waterline. I believe there was a knot on one of the mooring lines. That's why it looks weird and I couldn't move free. As usual, Kitty was behind the helm while I was on the bow. I think I found the culprit. Today is not gonna be easy. Same as yesterday, we sailed with only a portion of Genoa without main. Different from yesterday, we sailed south along Motu Tapu, with Motu partially blocking the dominant northeasterly wind. We either get too little or too much wind. The wind swayed back and forth and oscillated between as low as 5 or 6 knots and as high as 30 knots. With Motu blocking the dominant northeasterly wind, the wind direction was all over the place, confusing the sails. At one time, we dropped from 7 knots to 2 knots. I was just glad we're still moving. Right in front of us on the port side is the Conrad Resort at the southwest corner of Bora Bora. The wind suddenly shifted to northwesterly wind after Mount Otemanu joined in the effort to block the dominant northeasterly wind. The 2 bungalows in the front are presidential suites, so we were told. When sailing French Polynesia, make sure pay attention to the lateral marks. Always leave the red mark on the island side and the green mark on the reef side. This is probably the narrowest path between 2 lateral marks in entire Bora Bora. In the last stretch of sailing Bora Bora southwest, we turned the corner around the Motu Tapu. As soon as we popped our head out, we were in upwind battle. The wind gushing down from Mount Otemanu, generating strong current. With shallow water on both sides, we tried our best to stay in the middle of the channel. Not far in front were lateral marks. We need to turn port side sharply after cleared the red mark. We had to sail very high, fighting both wind and current. On the bright side, we had 2 engines standby as backup. There was still a snorkeling boat out there. Somebody must love snorkeling, even in this weather. Over there is a mooring field in front of Bloody Mary restaurant, where we'll stay overnight. We paid close attention to the instruments. True wind speed reached as high as 31 knots with average of 28 knots. We sailed only with a portion of Genoa less than quarter size without main. Adding to that, we sailed very high with apparent wind less than 40 degrees. We still managed about 5 knots speed. As a cruising catamaran with a high windage, the boat was very impressive. Around the noon, the sky eventually cleared up. It's time to further sail and find a good place to have lunch. Yesterday we moored at the same place near Motu Tapu during the storm. Today, with the sky partially cleared up, water went back to its natural color. This place was amazing. Due to the high freeboard on a catamaran, it's hard to see the mooring ball from a helm station. Usually we aim the starboard bow towards the mooring ball.
Starboard neutral. Starboard reverse. Forward neutral.
When it's getting really close, we slightly turn the boat and pick it up from the bow.
Forward neutral.
Clear and accurate communication between the bow and the helmsperson is very important. After picking up so many mooring balls, Katie and I figure out our own system. After we tied up the boat, Bora Bora mooring service came by. They managed all the mooring boats in Bora Bora. They also took our garbage away.
How are you guys? Good. Great day.
Now it's lunchtime. Weather continued to improve. It's hard to imagine just a couple hours ago we were fighting 30 knots wind sailing in Bora Bora Lagoon. We definitely need some carbs. No matter where you are, it's hard to beat this launch spot. We stayed here for about 3 hours, kayaking, swimming, snorkeling. After that, we started to move to our overnight mooring field in front of Bloody Mary restaurant. We could never get tired of this view. Comparing to this morning, this Bora Bora is what we were familiar with. This was our last day in Bora Bora. Let's make the most of it. Yesterday, we missed an easy mooring board right in front of Bora Bora Yacht Club. Today, we tried our best to canvas the whole field. Unfortunately, only 3 first ones are left. We had to settle with one of them. After picking up so many mooring boards in Virgin Islands and Bora Bora, it has become our second nature. In the last evening we stayed at Bora Bora, the peak of Mount Otemanu finally decided to show its face. Bloody Mary have this beautiful private dinghy dock.
So here we'll sit you after, okay?
Okay.
So for your starter appetizer, your choices is here. You can have the shrimp cocktail, the poisson cru with coconut milk, ceviche, beef kebab, tempura shrimp with sweet chili sauce, ahi tuna sashimi, rillette of tuna, Caesar salad, baby back ribs, pork ribs, and a tuna kebab. Main course, chicken on a teriyaki, wahoo also on a teriyaki,
Teriyaki.
lagoon fish, parrot fish, the same fillet, parrot fish breaded with coconut. Main course, that's a whole rack for the pork ribs, the white tuna albacore, a little bit spicy, blue marlin,
Orange.
fillet of mahi mahi, broad bill swordfish,
Swordfish.
red tuna ahi,
Red tuna.
ribeye T-bone from New Zealand, and a specialty of the chef tonight, that fillet of mahi mahi inside,
Okay.
with ranch, dressing, vegetable.
Medium rare? Yeah, medium rare.
That's the best way for me to.
Thanks. Yeah, for me, absolutely. That's what we have. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
The drinks
Okay.
and cocktails.
Thank
And this
you.
is the wine list.
Alright, thank you. This concluded our 3-day at Bora Bora. Tomorrow we'll sail upwind all the way back to Raiatea. See you in the next video.